Hi everybody, I'm Joy Kukatula. In today's video, I would like to still in relation with my upcoming book, which is going to be about your giftings, your ability and your talent, and how they beautifully lead you into fulfilling the calling of your life. I would like to talk about a very important aspect. You see, in my previous video, I highlight the fact that an idea should not be despised, and how you can utilize your idea, transform it into a vision, which will lead you into fulfilling the calling of your life and delivering solution into the life of the people you have been called to. In today's video, my emphasis is going to be upon you as an individual. Because you see, it doesn't matter your gifting, your talent and your ability, the dreams that you have, the aspiration that you have for your future. You are the main part that's gonna take you there. I mean, until you decide to rise up and then do whatever you think that you have been called to do, you cannot achieve it. So today is gonna be about you. Right. Now, I would like to give you a picture. You see, in between you as a person, between you as an individual, and all the giftings that you have, all the dreams that you have, the talent that you have, all those big dreams that you have for yourself and for the future, between you as an individual and the fulfillment of those things that you have kept into your heart, the dreams that you have, lie a very important season that I call the refinement season. You see, it's very important because in that refinement season, yourself and your person is adjusting into fitting the place where you are going into. Let me give you this picture, the picture of a butterfly. The butterfly is, first of all, start its journey as a cocoon. The cocoon and the butterfly is actually the same person, the same individual, but it undergoes through a series of transformation that lead him to becoming the butterfly he has been called to become. And it is exactly the same for us. We are the one driving our destiny. We are the one making things happening to us. So we must be refined. It is not so much about how much you get, or it is not so much about how much you can accumulate for yourself, but it is about how you are transformed. It is about what you are becoming. Every single day we are changed based on the information that we have, based on the environment where we are operating from. Every single day, without even a shadow of a doubt, whether you realize it or not, you are transformed. But it is important to know into what you are changed, because this is going to determine whether you're going to get into the destination that you are supposed to get to. You might be wondering or like asking yourself the question, I'm doing everything that I need to do. I've got this dream and it's not happening. And it might get frustrated at times. But let me just say this time whereby you are kind of struggling, whereby you are wrestling and you are trying to make things happen for yourself. For me, I call this time the time of refinement. It's a time whereby you don't just sit down there, waiting for the thing to unfold. You are actually making it happen by changing who you are, by renewing your mind. How do you make it happen? Well, you make it happen by, number one, information and training and observation. You see, I believe that the success of any man is in his story. Wherever you want to go, you must picture in your mind somebody who has gone there, who has already been there, who has succeeded, and let this person become your model. Now you begin to study how is that person, what character the person is playing, what sort of discipline you can see in the person's life. Let it be a teaching time whereby you begin to adjust yourself to begin to display the same sort of character, the same sort of strength and attitude that your role model is displaying. It is a time whereby you observe, and you observe yourself and see where you are not really doing well. It can be timekeeping. You are always late. It can be an element whereby you say, I'm going to change, I'm going to work on it and make sure I'm always on time. It can be debt. You are always in debt. Your bank account is always showing an overdraft. You can sort of like set yourself and say, I'm going to cut off like those unnecessary spending. I mean, it can be anything, but these are the time whereby you, by information that you receive, by training that you receive, by observation that you have, you are changing yourself into the person that you should become in order for you to get to your dreams and your aspiration. Number 2, be at the right place at the right time. In that refinement season, you gotta be in an environment that's gonna help you to get there. I mean, you cannot dream of becoming a successful person if you are hanging around people who are displaying failure all the time. So you need to be at the right place at the right time for you to get to the place where you want to be. Because I believe there is a transfer of influence, a transfer of charisma, depending of the place where you find yourself in this season of refinement. So in that season, you are changing yourself. You see, you are a valuable person. It is not the amount of money that you got in your bank account. You as a person, you are a valuable person. And as if you consider yourself as a person of worth, then you consider yourself worth and deserving to see this change happening to yourself in order for you to get to the place where you have been called to. Well, this is all we have time for today. I hope you have enjoyed this. It's a very important aspect, and I believe that each and every one of us, we got to work on ourselves in order for us to fit to the place where we have been called to. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Bye-bye.